A very good morning, Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And this morning, we are looking at a very sad development from the government of President Emmerson Mnangagwa. They have barred vendors across Zimbabwe from operating in towns and cities. And
the government has noted with great concern the proliferation of illegal vendors in central business districts and surrounding areas in the cities and towns across the country, and particularly the influx of night vendors or night trading, which has created serious health, safety and security concerns throughout the country. It has also been observed that the mushrooming of these unregulated marketplaces disrupts the operations of legal, registered and law-abiding traders, leading to increased unfair competition and potential financial losses. Illegal vending perpetuates unsanitary conditions as vendors operate in areas without potable water and ablution facilities, which poses a significant risk for disease outbreaks, diseases such as typhoid, dysentery, and cholera. In light of these pressing issues, the government is directing all local authorities to clear vendors from undesignated points within 48 hours from now.
So this is what the government has said. They have actually declared all vendors to be removed from the city centers and towns. But this is what Prophet Makandiwa had said in the past, something which is very, very important. He addressed the same issues. Right?
I can never imagine myself beating my own mother. Because she's
selling tomatoes in the market.
I'm not saying it's not a job.
I'm saying that I personally. Personally. Nothing can ever happen to me that will cause me to beat up my own mother. That will never happen. If that's the only job remaining, then it's time for me to resign. I'll resign.
I
have to think that my mother, how many grandkids is she looking after?
People
do a lot of mischief out there, then they die and they leave their kids for the grandmother. So if she can't sell these these little carpenter fish, that if she can't sell fruit,
I'm not saying pinda mutsoka dza gogo uone uine vana 7 pamba vana kudya pinda mutsoka dza gogo kuti
and imagine those 7 kids depending on you.
Ngative inyika,
let's be a nation
inoziya zvokurambidza but uchiuti vanhu kana watiregedza izvo pane chokuita ngapange paine chokuita,
where we say if you can't do this, we have an alternative for people to pursue. There's something else for people to do.
Ini mubvunzo wangu uri kuti ndiri kuda kuziva kuti kana ndarambidza
having forbidden
mbuya ava kutengesa
this grandmother from selling
mazhanje
fruits,
ndiri kuti voita sei? Handisi kuti musandise nharo ka ndiri kuti chindiudzai imimi izvi ndo zvakaipa ka izvi, chindiudzai kuti gogo voita sei nevana 7.
I'm saying, tell me what she's now supposed to do with the 7 kids
varoda kuenda kuchikoro, pari kugarwa, pari kuda renti, chikafu chiri kudiwa every day. Gogo voita sei?
What is she supposed to do?
Those vanofanira kundipindura kana pa social media kana chipindura nyorai muchiti gogo ngavaite zvakati nezvakati.
So on social media, if you're going to respond, please go ahead and respond with a list of
what
she's supposed to do.
And
then we can go back to Gogo and tell her what she's supposed to do. Where did our mercy go? Mercy. Where did our mercy go?
Hatizi tese chero nyika kanzi yaropafadzwa, hatizi tese tichaita mamillionaire.
Even in these countries to be blessed, it's not
Kuno mumwe
everybody.
munhu asitorina shungu dzekutombotenga Bugatti kana
It's not everybody who will be a
kana
millionaire.
Lamborghini.
There's some people who have no desire to buy a Bugatti or a Lamborghini.
No. Arikuda half bread.
They just want a half loaf.
Arikuda ma-vegetables nemadomasi per day.
They want vegetables
Sapera.
and tomatoes that will see them through the day. That's it.
Zvapera.
That's all.
Tsitsi dzinotipa kuoverlooka zvimwe
Mercy
zvinhu.
will allow us to overlook certain things.
Chero tichida utsanana
Even if we're looking towards health
mumadhorobha edu.
within our cities.
Hatingokopa nyika dzine utsanana.
We don't just copy the nations that have
Tinokopa
got neat cities.
nemaeconomies adzo.
We have to copy also even their economy.
Havana kutanga nemuramba tsvina.
They didn't start
No.
by refusing.
Vanonovaka maflats,
They start-
maaccommodation. Vouya kumatangwena vopaza voti endai kudzimba dzakavakwa.
They start by building accommodations before they destroy shanty towns.
Tikazvibatira padumbu kungoti no vanhu vangada
If we
tauni
just-
yese nemarara.
Start this story midway.
Ndo economy yacho.
That's the economy.
Zvinhu hazvina kumira zvakanaka.
Things are not well.
Unoziva here kuti kana uri panguva yekugarika
Do you know that if you are living in a time of peace
uchiwana
and you have abundant resources,
ukanzwa kuti vamwe vanhu vari kutambudzika unofunga kuti vari kuzviitisa.
when you hear that other people aren't doing well, you think that there's something that they are failing to do.
Ndo andati ma-deceitfulness of what? Riches.
And that's what we're calling the deceitfulness of riches.
Kana iwe uine mari pese pawatarisa unongoona ma-opportunities.
When you have money, everywhere you look, you see opportunities.
Utoshaya kuti vanhu vari kuzviitisa ava kana yese izvi zvese izvi zvinhu.
And you wonder how people are failing to capitalize on that.
Pese pauri ziva kuti
Wherever you are, you should know
kune munhu ane 2 days
that there's somebody who has
arongomedza mate.
and
3
they
days arongomedza mate.
They haven't eaten a single thing.
Mate ngomedza mate.
Literally, they've only swallowed their.
Team Zimbabwe, what Prophet Makandiwa had said, and it has gone in line. I'm going to repeat this video, the recent video.
The government
from
has
Garo,
noted with
right?
great concern the proliferation of illegal vendors in central business districts and surrounding areas in the cities and towns across the country, and particularly the influx of night vendors or night trading, which has created serious health, safety and security concerns throughout the country. It has also been observed that the mushrooming of these unregulated marketplaces disrupts the operations of legal registered and law-abiding traders, leading to increased unfair competition and potential financial losses. Illegal vending perpetuates unsanitary conditions as vendors operate in areas without potable water and ablution facilities, which poses a significant risk for disease outbreaks, diseases such as typhoid, dysentery, and cholera. In light of these pressing issues, the government is directing all local authorities to clear vendors from undesignated points within 48 hours from now.
So this is the directive which has been given by the government. Garwe is telling people kuti ngavabude murodhi within 48 hours. Why? Is because he does not feel the pain of being a vendor. They think that people enjoy being vendors. They think that people enjoy being in the streets. So, like what Vamakandiwa said, munhu kana wakaguta haugone kunzwisisa nzara ine umwe munhu. It's like muri kuenda kuchigayo. If somebody is the one with the load on his head, you will never understand kuti vari kurwadziwa zvakaita sei. You never understand the pain those people have simply because you are not in their shoes. The one who is wearing a very tiny shoe is the one who feels the pain. Iwewe you think kuti vari kuita hune. That is the reason why we have people who never care about others. Even if you cry and say, vanhu tatambura vanhu vaita sei, they don't feel it because ivo hazvisi kwavari. So this is something which is very, very important. It's not about anything else. It's about Ubuntu. It's about feeling what others feel. You know, our country has become a country of people who do not feel what others feel. It's about inini chete, inini kana zvangu zvaita ndikoko. That is the reason why we now have heartless people in the positions of power, in the positions of authority. And this is a very, very sad situation. So if your vendors are chased out of town, what we need to know is mbavha dzichawanda. That is point number 1. Fambi dzichawanda. That is point number 2. Zvikwama zvedu zvichabiwa. Varume vedu vachatorwa. Simply because these people will find other things to do so as to make ends meet. People will not die of hunger because they will find the other ways. Chirati vachaba, chirati vamwe vachaenda kuma drugs kuti vakanganwe nhamo dzavo, vamwe vachaita chifambi. Simply because you are trying to fix one thing. Then we are going to have kids dropping out of school. So you think that you are solving a problem, but you are also creating another problem because vanhu vachabuda vacharega kuenda kuchikoro. That is something which is very, very important, which we need to note as a people. And this government does not think along those lines because they do not care. So when you see this issue, people think people enjoy to be vendors. I was once a vendor in my life. I know how hard it is to be a vendor. Uchishanda uchiwana kamari kasingatengi. Kamari kako kanongokwana chikafu, wostruggle kubhadhara rent, wostruggle kuti vana vaende kuchikoro ugara une zvikwereti. And they think people enjoy to be vendors. That is something these people don't care about because they are not in our shoes. They don't feel it. So I think this is something which is very, very important because the key issues were raised in that. Find an alternative. Create jobs. More advertise mabasa. Monoti vanhu vari kutengesa mustreet havaendere. It's very, very easy to reduce vendors in the streets. Just create jobs. Vanhu vachabva kumustreet vachienda kumabasa kwavo. Vanhu vaenda kumabasa makusara musina vanhu mumastreets. Also create a conducive environment to do business legally. Create a conducive environment. How much is it to register a company? How much is it to buy stuff yekuti unge uri vendor? I cannot comply legally. Ndichibhadhara $100. Inini staff yangu iri less than $100. I can't do that. You have to make sure that it's conducive. Create a conducive environment for people to abide with the laws. I have said, when in Zimbabwe, they want to pay radio licenses and TV licenses. But how much is it? Right now, you are being told that they are making a proposal. Every car must compulsorily pay something like $30 per term. Per year, that is over $90. That is nearly $90 per year. Kana one motikari 3 pamba, you are saying 90 by 3 per year, and it's compulsory. They don't even care with, okay, kana one motikari 3, you only pay for one car, and then you register those cars. Ipapo pacho pauri kuenda uchinobhadhara radio license yako, you register every car. They don't think about that. Even motikari yako yakaita 5 months yakagara, you have to justify. You're kwanisa pa exemption because they've adjusted the exemption laws again. Usaka uchanguramba uchibhadhara mari iyoyo even if you are not using it. Even uchibhadhara radio license yekumba, you are not on exempt pa radio license yemota. Which means people will be paying 10 times the same radio license. Vanhu vari kubva pa same household. This is how this government is useless and clueless. That is how they operate. So Anemari does not feel for those without. That is the reason why they give slave wages. They don't care about anybody else. They don't fix the economy. They don't care. But let me tell you, we need leaders who are going to be accountable, who are going to be in the shoes of each and everyone. So thank you very much, everyone, for coming. Hazvinei zvikanzi vanhu voraramirepi mabasa hakuna. kuti muve pazvigaro izvozvo imari yeuvhenda. Dai vakatsvaga pekuti vatengesere. Yes, find the solutions first, then people will move kwamunenge magadzirisa. Miriam says zvakaoma vamakandiwa zvemunyika medu utsinye chete chete. Blareji says chava kutongodikwa vana veZimbabwe kuzvisunungura kubva kumadzakutsako aya. Yes, thank you very much my brother. Koleta zvikanzi anotaura chokwadi apo, ari kuti munhu ane mari anoona asina kunge maune. Yes, it's true. Kana usina mari unoonekwa sokuti uri kuita une, because people see opportunities in their own way. Paunokura une zvimwe zvinhu zvaunotanga kuona zvaungosiri kuona uri mudiki. Which means our government, instead of taking responsibility, they are failing. Instead of our people taking responsibility as well, they are not taking responsibility. That is something which is very, very said right here in the nation of Zimbabwe. Chris says, Satan ari kutonga unongoona neutsinye wavanoita pedzezvo vakuda mavhotsi edu. Yes. General Tombwe, thank you very much for coming. Says Zanu Chikwambo chinomwa ropa. Okay. That is true. Okay, Azvinei says zvinorwadza veduwe Mwari sunungurai Zimbabwe. Only some days left. God is in it. Yes, change will come, and when change comes, tiri kuda a complete change of culture mu Zimbabwe. We can't continue nehunhu wekuti unoona vanhu vane nzara unodzinga vanhu muroad and you give an ultimatum yekuti 48 hours vanhu ngavabude muroad. Vobuda muroad voenda kupi? What are they going to do? What is the alternative? So that is something which is very, very important. Nelson, thank you very much, my brother. These guys are evil, but payback time is around the corner. Yes, they will need to be held accountable for whatever which they are doing. My brother Temba, thank you very much for coming. Pikirai, thank you very much also for coming. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. And we will continue to speak. We will continue to fight for change. We will continue to speak for the most vulnerable people. That is the least we can do at this point in time. Change is coming. We do not know how and when, but I can assure you that hapana musi usingasviki, that day shall come. Let us meet in other episodes as well as other